Okay, Regal. Alright. So, Regal, you got here, you got there, and you got some random stuff going on back here. Like, what are you doing, Regal? Hello everyone and welcome back to another NeverCraft episode. This would be episode 26 and this is still season 1. So let's go over some things that's happened in stream that you guys may not have seen if you don't follow me on Twitch and stuff like that. So the other night on stream, I've done a few nights of stream here recently. We went ahead and we created this. We went ahead and did all the redstone on stream together, and we started putting in stuff that we are going to be using day to day and our normal deep storage type of stuff. Oh, looks like Marky Sparky was here. Marky Sparky is one of the new guys, and if you guys have not, checked out his stuff, I believe his first video on the NeverCraft server should be dropping soon. It may have already dropped by the time I drop this video. Freaking melon. Melon. Okay. Anyways, we'll just put that in there. So, another thing we're doing is all the NeverCrafters head here. These guys here. Well, not this one. That was a mess up. And my mouse is being evil. That is one of the Lands of Zankar guys. But you got NeverCraft guys. You got Lands of Zankar guys there. We have just random villager heads here. Most of them look the same, but they're different things. And then we have all the heads that we've collected so far in our quest for the mob heads. So we need to go ahead and get more of them. We have all those ones. We got the Ravager up there. So we have all the pillaged ones, but we have a few more that still need to get got. But also on stream, my good friend Jay-Z Wubba Wubba was helping me with ideas for what our nether portal was going to look like and stuff like that. And she helped me decide to bring back the old Torii gates that I've done before. I think it was season 1 of the Bedrock realm. I did a whole Acacia Torii stuff, and I decided, why not bring it back? But with that, we have a few more ideas. So we have this power crystal up here, and we have where the power crystal came from, which is the deep, dark depths of NeverCraft. But in each one of these areas here, about 20 blocks out are where a kind of focusing thing is going to be at. I don't really, spire, I guess, focusing spire are going to be at. And so we need to work on those focusing spires today in this video. And yeah, I don't quite know how these are going to turn out or how they're going to look just yet. You guys just may have, if everything on this video works out the way that I wanted to do it, you guys probably have already seen it, but I don't know. So if I didn't get it done, then disregard what I was just talking about. But we're going to work on these spires, and what I'm thinking is, so the spire starts like here, and then it kind of wraps, well, it might come in just a little bit, and it kind of wraps and goes around. Ooh, actually that needs to be a lot bigger. So it'll like start here, go up, and wrap around where it should end up, I want to say, about at least 10 blocks above the top of this crystal. So I may have to kind of do some testing to figure out exactly how high that's supposed to be, and leave some blocks in there to kind of figure out how this is actually going to look. So I'm going to get to work, and I'm going to work on one of these spires. Let's say this one over here first. We'll work on this spire here first, and then I'll bring you guys back after I complete this first spire. Alright, I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so I did a little bit of work, and this is what I came up with right here. I don't know how, apparently this looks like was close to looking like a PewDiePie or PewDiePie or whatever the hell his name is with 100 million subs. tower. So I did a little bit more work on it, you know, because I was showing it to the guys in the Discord. So I did a little bit more work and did some more adjustments, and this is what I came up with. I like it a lot. So I know I talked in that last clip about doing like a spire that kind of curved around, and I attempted to do the spire, and I failed miserably, guys. Like, you don't even understand like how bad that, you know, trying to do that spire was. It was bad. So yeah. This is what I got going on now. I did this tower, so I'm going to recreate this tower. And it's a 1 wide tower, and I know this is a 2 wide thing. So, kind of like what my thought process is with it, if I can get up here and land. I'm no good at trying to land on 1 wide surfaces and stuff like that. But, so, this is kind of this, you know, center, right? These 4 blocks. So this tower is on the front side center over here. So its stuff will come down, you know, and can link up really kind of with this front. And the one on this side over here is going to be the same thing. It's going to be, its part's going to come up right here. So I want the tops to be the same links and stuff. The bottom, because this is a different height, is what's going to change it, and that's going to might come into an issue later. But the ones here in the back, now this is where I need to make a decision. So it's either do 1 or I could do 2. So I was thinking that I could do 2 of these towers and put, instead of it being right here, because it's going to be offset by 1, which is going to bug me, I could move it over and like move it over like 10 blocks and put 1 here, move over 10 blocks, put 1 here. But then that will mess with a thought process I have for the next part of the build, which, yeah, I don't know if I want to do that or not, you know. So I don't know, guys. I am going to go ahead and build this tower over here and see how that looks. And while I'm building that tower, I'm going to think of whether I'm going to do a tower here and a tower here, or if I'm going to do just 1 tower here in the center and it just be off center and it bugged the hell out of me. Or I could do a tower that's similar, right? Similar tower, but wider, where it has a 2. I wish you guys could see my hands right now, like I'm trying to talk with my hands and it's not going to work. But where instead of it having just, you know, like 1 here, it could split and do like an Eye of Sauron type of thing at the top. So I could do the same kind of design thought process, but just widen it. So this is like a 7x7, but do like, I don't know, like a 14x14. And then when it gets up to what, like right about here, I would say, it could split and do kind of like an Eye of Sauron thing. And then it still allows me to do what I was thinking about later with this part and these towers. So yeah, so I'm going to think on this and start building this other tower, because it takes a lot to build these towers. So I'm going to get on that, and then I will get back to you guys after that tower is built. Alright guys, so we're back here, and I have completed the second tower, right? So this second tower is pretty similar here to the first tower, and I think it's looking really good. Actually, they're almost identical. The only difference is this one's a little bit the base is a little bit lower than this one, but other than that, they're pretty identical. And now it is time to work on the third tower. So I went ahead and I put in the base, because I kind of have to build these from top to bottom because I want the tops to all be the exact same height. So I'm working on this. So this is what I want for the top spire part of it. That's pretty much said and done. That's how that's gonna look. But now I need to work on the rest of it, and I don't know exactly how I want this to look. So there's going to be a lot of trial and error here. I wish I had the replay mod again working for you guys, so you guys can kind of see how I messed this up a bunch of times. But I'm going to get to work on this, and we're going to figure this out, because I'm trying to think, should I just do like a spire and then it connects into like a tower, or should I do a kind of like a half moon Eye of Sauron type of thing here, and then into a similar tower to these. So I am going to work on that stuff, and I will bring you guys back once I have something to show you guys. Hopefully I'll have something kind of cool to show you, but we'll see how it looks. So I'm gonna get to work, and I will see you guys here in a minute. Alright guys, welcome back. So yeah, changes. So this is the next day from the last clip that I did, and I tried several things and I failed upon fail. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to take this tower here and I'm going to make it 4 by 4, 4 towers. So that's what I did. So I made the exact same height, so everything's nice and even and pretty because OCD and things. I do need to work on the bottom here and the bottom on this one as well to kind of give it a little bit more definition, and I messed up on this side here, but don't look at that. It happens. So I'm gonna work on that probably, but now is the next part of of this build, and that is to connect the power going from all the towers. So this one has like 4, let's go here. So this one has like a 4 beam, a 4 thing. So it's probably all just going to come here to the center and then shoot a beam right down at this thing, and that's how it's going to work. But I need some dies, so let's get some rockets. And I think there's a new dye shop in the shopping district, so we're gonna head on over there real quick, and we're gonna see if this dye shop is up and going. If not, then I will just have to, it's my wife, so if it isn't up and going, I can just go be like, hey honey, what that was weird. An egg just like flew at me. I could just go, honey, can I get some dyes from you? And then get some dyes, because we do need some colors. I have some red, but I need some other colors, so we're just gonna work on that. Oh yeah, so you guys haven't seen this in video, but on live stream the other day I worked on this, and it looks like I missed a block right here, but I worked on the tunnel for the nether hub here, and it is looking absolutely gorgeous, if I do say so myself. And you can still fly through it just fine. And I worked on the east and the west tunnels, and it's just a repeating pattern, but it still looks really good. So let's get here to the shopping district and see what's going on here. Okay. Let's see here. I believe it is. Whoa, what is this? This is a new shop too. What is this? Regal Snow Stop, 2 stacks for 1 diamond. Yeah. Okay, Regal. Alright. So Regal, you got here, you got there, and you got some random stuff going on back here. Like, what are you doing, Regal? I mean, I love it. I love it. It looks great, but yo, what are you doing? Alright, I think it's this flower pot here. So it doesn't look like it's done just yet. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I'm gonna get with the wife, and I'm gonna see about getting some dyes from her, and check up my dye shop or all my shops. You know, collect whatever money I need to collect, and then we will bring you guys back once we, once we have all this done. All right, so see you guys here in a second.
From the darkest regions of NeverCraft, the dark crystal that once destroyed the server has risen again, and its power has been harnessed. What will the future tell? No one knows for certain.
Alright guys, so it looks like you guys have seen that clip, because that clip is hilarious. I love it. So I created that clip using spectator mode, and it looks awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's just nuts. So I got done doing all this little power crystal stuff, and I thought that would be kind of cool to show how to show it off. Cool way. It's not 100% done per se. I still need to get the beacons in, and I need to I'm not sure if I'm going to, but I was thinking of having like a ray come down to the portal where it's kind of activating the portal that way, but I'm not for sure. But I think we need to run these beacons in. Oh, look, Cranky Pants just jumped on. He was asking for some sponge stuff. Let's say heyo to him, and you know what? Let's link up with Cranky Pants. Let's see if I can't find these sponges and link up with old Mr. Cranky Pants here, and we'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, so we're back here at Judd, and Judd had put on the Discord that he was looking for some sponges, so I got some sponges for Mr. Judd.
Thanks, Spectrum.
Alright, so seeing I'm over here and we got a couple minutes left on the video, you mind kind of showing us around?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Well, there isn't really much to see at the moment, but Trev and I have been working on these rocks.
I see that. They look good from your last video. They look different, at least.
Yeah, I added some stuff over there, and around the corner I just added grass. But right now I've started working on a guardian farm over there somewhere.
Ooh, another guardian farm. Are you going to be selling guardian guts?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I'm going to get 1.5 million drops an hour, so...
Oh no! It's more than mine.
I'll just sell them to you at a lower price so you can sell them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's...
Buy in bulk from you. I mean, mine's pretty much everyone uses it to, heal their tools, so, it kind of does my drops for me that way.
Mine will create a lot more levels, so...
Yeah, I think I built mine a little bit wrong. I kind of stole someone's design and then kind of did it my own way. I didn't do it exactly their way. So, yeah, I got to do things my way.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Always choose your own route.
I like the palm tree. Why didn't you guys use composters? It kind of makes it look like a palm tree more when you use composters. It has the rings in it.
I didn't actually design this. Trev did.
Ah. I don't know. It's like since the composter come out, like every palm tree I ever see now, it has the composters in it.
I'm gonna try that. I didn't even think of it. Like,
yeah.
So, yeah, I might try doing some of those with composters.
All right, cool. Yeah, when you get done with those, just bring them back to me and stuff. It's not a big deal. I don't really need them right now. Just whenever you're done.
Okay.
Wow, this is looking kind of cool though. I mean, do you happen to have any mushroom heads yet?
I don't have any mushroom heads, no. You can kill some if you want. I believe
Yeah.
they can just spawn.
Yeah, I think they just respawn, don't they? No mushroom heads. Oh man, I'll have to probably come over here one day and steal a mushroom from you and like bring it over to my base and breed it up a bunch of times to get a bunch of mushrooms to get some mushroom heads.
Apparently, there's like a 0.25% chance breeding 2 of the red mushrooms together, you get a brown mushroom.
Ooh.
Like, you can't even get those spawning naturally.
Okay. I didn't even know that. I'm not that big of a technical player. You know, I just kind of build and have fun. Which, I can't wait until this video comes out. I was just telling my viewers, I just played a cinematic for them that I just did. And it is hilarious. I was going to put it at the beginning of the video and then have it in the video too. But I thought, nah, let's make people wait like about 14 minutes before they get to see it. So it's about 14 minutes in the video, I would say. Maybe a little less than 14 minutes, but it's in there. It, you know, it has to do with what I've been doing at my base lately.
Yeah.
Kind of adding in some lore, I guess you could say, to the base. You know, kind of have a little bit of fun with it.
Always fun. Like, it just creates a bit of story to the game.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and that's what I was thinking of doing. You know, adding that into like my base build, because I'm not sure if you've seen what I've been doing in my base, because I've been kind of doing some of it on stream and some of it not on stream.
Try to watch the odd stream, so.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I stream like really weird hours, but seeing that we got like about a minute left on this video here, so. I am planning on doing like a 12-hour live stream challenge, and I was talking about it on my last live stream that I was going to try to stream for 12 hours straight. I might do that this weekend or the following weekend. It kind of all depends on what's going on. But
depending when you stream, I might be able to actually join you for some of it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'll let you guys all know in the Discord, of course, and of course all you guys out there in YouTube land watching this video right now. You know, I'll put out a little notice on Twitter and on my Discord and stuff like that to let you guys know when this live stream challenge is going to be. And you know, it would be great if at parts of it at least, you know, you could jump on. I know Mir will jump on for a while, and some of the other NeverCrafters, everyone will jump on. But that would be awesome to see you guys all, you know. And then maybe we could do something together during the 12-hour live stream, because 12 hours is going to be a little hard to, you know what to do the whole 12 hours. You know, but I mean, I normally do about a 4 to 6, so, you know, it shouldn't be too much harder.
Just an idea, you could help me with the perimeter.
Help you with the perimeter? Well, I mean, that could be something we could come over and do for like an hour or so. Come over and lay some grass down or something. Grass or sand, I guess. What's this over here? I keep seeing smoke.
No, it's what Trev's been working on. He's started a little base. He described it in his video as like going to be a cave, and it's going to go up somewhere up there.
Oh yeah, I hadn't watched this video yet. It came out while I was at work, so I haven't had a chance to check it out. But that is about all the time I have for today's video, guys. So, as always, if you guys like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I do new stuff and things. Would you like to say anything, Joe?
Yeah, bye.
All right. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.